Welcome to our kids yoga. Every Wednesday we have a kids yoga class. So welcome everybody. I am so glad that you're here with me today to do some fun yoga poses. So like we always do every week, I am going to start out with a fun little routine for all of us to do together. And then afterwards, I would love for you guys to interact with me and sign in the chat box and let me know your name and where you're from. And then we can spell your name using the yoga alphabet. But before we do that, I thought it would be fun just to go through a little yoga routine so we can all get calm and centered and be in the moment. All right. So today I'm going to do a little differently. I have a little song that we're going to start out with. So are you guys all ready? Do you have your yoga mats and or a towel or on a soft carpet? So is everyone ready to kind of get started? All right. So we're going to start by listening to this song, and we are going to start in the candle pose. All right. So, can you guys see that? We're going to be candles. So let's take a deep breath in through our nose and out through our nose. And let's just do that several times just to get grounded in the candle pose. And by the way, what letter does the candle pose start with? If you said C, you're right. So C is for the candle. So again, let's just breathe in through our nose and out through our nose. And last time, just deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Good. Now, from here, stay on your knees in the candle pose, but just bring your arms up in the air for a minute. So bring your arms up in the air and stretch up. Just feels really good, still on your knees in candle pose. And just stretch to one side. So stretch to one side, just opening up everything, breathing, always in and out through your nose. And then come up to center, still in that candle pose. And let's do the other side. So let's just stretch to one side for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really nice job. Now come back, hands in prayer position in front of your heart. One more deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Good. Now let's do the next pose. The next pose is the mouse pose. So can you guys fold forward just like a little mouse and see how quiet you can be in your little house, all right? So I want you all to curl up into the mouse pose. Your arms can be alongside you like the little girls, or they can be in front of you. And let's stay here for 1, just breathing, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Really, really nice job. All right, so the next pose we're gonna do is the cow pose, all right? So here we go. By the way, what letter does cow start with? The cow pose? You said C, you're right. Another pose that starts with the letter C. So I want you to inhale and arch up and exhale, round your spine, okay? So inhale, arch up and say moo. Now exhale, round your spine. Okay, one more time. Inhale, arch up and say moo. And exhale and round your spine. Okay, last time. Let's do it one more time just to warm up our bodies. Inhale, arch up and say moo. And exhale and round your spine. Good. All right, next pose we're going to do is the cat pose. So we're flowing from pose to pose, all right? Just a little warm-up routine. Now, you're going to kick one leg back, all right? Now, remember what I told you last week and in the past weeks when we've practiced this pose? If you want to go further, bring your opposite arm up in the air. Remember that? So if you want, if your right leg is up, you can put your left arm up in the air. Only if you want. Otherwise, both arms on the floor. And let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really nice. Now switch sides. Remember, yoga works both sides of your body. So other side, kick that opposite leg back. And again, if you want, opposite arm up. It's up to you. It's your yoga practice. Good. Really good job. And let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now, next is the gate pose. All right. So we're going to make our bodies into the shape of a gate. So bring one arm down one leg's bent, one leg straight, and other arm straight up in the air. So just copy what this little girl's doing. By the way, gate starts with what letter of the alphabet? What is that letter? That's right, it's G. You can just shout it out. It's G. So we're going to hold this for a moment for 3, 2, 1, and then we're simply going to switch sides. So bring the opposite arm down and opposite arm up in the air, okay? So remember, both sides of the body works evenly in yoga. It's a little different than other kinds of exercise. So are you guys switch sides? All right. Okay, so let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, and Manesha says that gate starts with the letter G. Good job. And by the way, you also responded to the C for the cow pose. Thank you. All right, and that's from Ronit. Oh, Ronit, welcome back. I'm so excited to have you back. All right, now, next pose we're going to do, and one of the last ones right now, is the dog. All right, so again, Ronit, what letter does dog start with? I bet you know. That's right, the letter D. All right, so let's stretch like dogs. Do any of you guys have a dog? Yeah, if you have a dog, it's kind of fun. You watch them and they kind of stretch the same way like this, don't they? So let's just count to 5, looking down at our toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. All right, now come all the way down into easy pose. All right, so let's just all sit in easy pose for a minute. So if you did all this routine, you may get a little bit, if you've been breathing, you probably feel pretty good, but you're just getting a little bit of, you're moving all your muscles. And so you may just feel a little bit like your breath's moving a little faster, which is good because you're starting to move your body. So let's sit here in easy pose and just take a deep breath in through our nose and out through our nose. Okay, and Nulafar says, hi there, how are you? And Ronit's here, good. So we're getting some people here, yay. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is we are going to fly like butterflies. Who loves butterflies? I do, I think they're beautiful, all right? So there's all different colored butterflies. So let's fly like butterflies, all right? So bring your arms onto your shoulders like this little girl has here. And butterfly starts with what letter of the alphabet? Second letter of the alphabet. What is it? I bet Ronit knows. It is what? The letter B. That's right, for butterfly. So we're going to fly like a butterfly. And we're going to sing the little song, okay? The butterfly song. So you guys all in the butterfly pose with your feet together, right? And your arms on your shoulders? All right, so I'm going to take away the picture and we're going to fly like butterflies. So sing along with me at home, okay? Here we go. So you're going to go like this. Fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly. Put a smile on your face. Fly like a butterfly in the sky. Fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly in the sky. Good job. Okay, now we're going to flap our wings and we're going to fly some more. Fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly in the sky. Come on, sing along with me. Fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly in the sky. Good job. Bring your hands into prayer position in front of your heart. And again, that deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Great job. Okay, kind of shake everything out a little bit. And before we go any further and start spelling people's names, I want you guys all actually, if you are here and you feel like it, to say hello to me and tell me your name and where you're from, or your child's name, and then we'll spell it out. So if you'd like to do that while we get up and do the elephant pose before we start spelling people's names. All right, so here we go. And what letter is that? What letter is that, do you think? Elephant starts with the letter E. E for elephant. All right, so you're going to fold over. Isn't that cute with a little elephant trunk there? And you are going to just saunter by, and we're going to sing another song called the Elephant Song. All right, so you guys in elephant pose? Is everyone ready? All right, here we go. So you know the pose. All right, so it goes like this. So swing your trunk, but you're going to be looking down, And we're going to sing together. The elephant moves so slowly. So you're looking down with your trunk and moving your trunk oh so very slowly. Now move your trunk in the air. Then he moves his trunk into the air and makes a great big sound. What's the sound go like? It goes woo and stretch up. Feels so good. Okay, now lean forward and just go very slowly. The elephant moves so slowly. Oh, so very slowly. Then he moves his trunk into the air and makes a great big sound. Woo! Okay, arms come down. It's gonna shake everything out. Okay, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Oh, freeze, freeze. Okay, now we're going to freeze in mountain pose. So mountain pose, you're just going to stand up tall, right? Shoulders pulled back, feet planted firmly into the ground, and just standing still and strong. And again, remember, we always breathe in and out through our nose in yoga. Does anyone remember why? I've told you guys this before. Anyone remember? Well, the reason why is because it calms your body. So deep breath in through your nose and slowly out through your nose. You feel a lot calmer, right? And you can accomplish anything. Whereas if you start breathing like that, it just makes you more nervous, and it makes you just crazy a little bit. It's okay for other kinds of exercise maybe to breathe a little heavier, but for yoga, it's calming, all right? We're going to get strong, we're going to get fit, but we're also going to stay calm and centered, all right? So let's see if anyone has come in and told me their names. Okay, here we go. Hannah Butterfly is here. Okay, Hannah Butterfly is here. Okay, good. Okay, so Hannah, let's spell the first letter of your name. Your name starts with the letter H. Okay, and Hannah Butterfly oh, it's here, but Hannah, where are you from? I don't know where you're from, but anyway, let's do the H pose for you. All right, here we go. Hannah, this is for Hannah. Oh, and this is a good one, you guys. Okay, and by the way, the flashcards that I've been using here are the ABCs of Yoga for Kids flashcards. They're the 56 learning cards. Okay, that's what I've been using. But now for Hannah's name, we're going to use my book, my first Yoga ABC. All right, and we're going to see the letter H in here. Okay, and H is for happy baby. Can you guys see that? Okay. And that is for Hannah H. Happy baby. All right, so I want you guys to come onto your backs, bring your feet into your chest, and grab the soles of your feet, all right? And it feels so good. And just leave your head on the ground, okay? So don't pull your head up, just have your head flat on the ground. And this is a really, really good stretch. And okay, so it almost looks like a baby when you're diapering a baby or something. That's why we call it happy baby, which is very funny. But it feels very good. So let's stay in this pose. You guys all in it? Hannah, I hope you're in it. And let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Okay, now Ronit. Ronit comes every single week, and I'm so excited that you do. And so, Ronit, we've already spelled your name quite a few times, but why don't you put a little message in the box what letter of the alphabet you would like to choose to do today, okay? Just special because you here every week, and it makes me so excited to see you every week. So you tell me. Oh, Joanna Wood says Santa Monica. You're from Santa Monica. And Christy says we love the happy baby pose. Yeah, it feels so freaking good. I must tell you, it feels really good to do it. All right, so I'm waiting for Ronit to tell me what pose to do. And in the meantime, let's do Shivani from Maryland. Wow, you're from Maryland. Cool. Okay, now your name starts with the letter. What letter does it start with? Starts with the letter S. Okay, so let's see from this book what letter that is. Let's see what letter S is, okay? So let me see. Oh, this is a good one. You guys are going to like this one a lot, okay? Except you don't want to see one of these when you go swimming in the ocean, but we do want to do the shark pose. So this is for Shivani. S is for shark. All right, so I want you guys to lie down on your tummies, right? Lie down on your tummies. Bring your arms interlaced behind your back, all right? So that that's your shark fin, all right? Now, on the count of 3, I want you guys to lift up your head a little bit and your arms, and try to lift up your legs too. This is so good for your lower back. It'll really strengthen it and make you feel really great. So let's lift up on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Just lift up everything. Just lift up your chest if you can. Whatever you can get off that ground, get it off the ground now. And let's count to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then slowly come all the way down. Now, rest, bring your hands down by your side and rest your head for a moment on your yoga mat or on the carpet or towel, wherever you are. And just put your head to the side and rest. And let's just count to 5, because it's nice when you're doing that pose, for instance, you're cutting off circulation to different areas of your spine. And when you release it, all this fresh oxygen and blood is flowing through your spine. So you just want to rest for a minute. All right. So head to the side and let's just rest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right. And okay, good. So Ronit says the letter X. Okay, so let's do the letter X for Ronit, because Ronit says that that's the pose that they want to do. He wants to do. So here, look at this. The letter X. Okay, so X is for what? Let's put it this way. X is for the letter X, obviously. Okay, so be like this little girl and cross your arms in front of you, all right? And let's count to 5. This is a nice stretch. Let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, before you finish this, let's do the other side. So switch arms, run it, and everybody else, and do the other side. So let's switch arms and count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And make sure you have a smile on your face, all right? So yoga shouldn't be that serious. It's fun, it's relaxing, but it's also fun to do and a little bit playful. All right, so let's just see who else has telling us. Oh, and Chrissy says she feels so calm. Okay, and oh, so Michelle tells me that Sarah and Julia are here. Okay, good. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Julia. So let's do a different book because there's only one letter of the alphabet for each pose in this book. So we're going to take my other book. I've got a lot of books here and learning tools for you guys. But this is the ABCs of Yoga for Kids, which has 56 poses. So let's see what the letter S is for Sarah. All right. Now, since we've already done, oh, here's one I want to do. Since we've already done, what did we do? Do you guys remember what we did for the letter S for Shivani? Do you remember? We just did it a little while ago. Let's see if you guys remember. I remember it was the shark pose, but instead we are going to do the slide pose. All right, so we are going to do the slide pose for Sarah. So I'm going to read you the poem actually. To form a slippery slide, I sit with my knees bent. Then I bring my arms behind me with ease, straightening my legs and lifting my hips. I gaze my eyes forward as a smile comes to my lips. Remember I told you about smiling? So this is a really good one to do. In fact, outside, during the summer, we've got slides at parks and at the beaches and stuff. So let's pretend we're a beautiful slide. And let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now slowly come back down. Good. It's a good one. All right, and let's see. And then we've also got Julia. Okay, so Julia starts with what letter? What do you think? Yes, the letter J. J for Julia. So let's see what letter that is. Oh, and this is a good one too. And I love playing with this one. It's a very playful pose. It's called the Jack in the Box. Can you see it? It's at the very bottom. All right, so I'm going to read you the little poem. Are you ready? Sitting with my knees bent into my chest, I bring my arms around them and take a moment to rest. I point my forehead towards my knees. And for the count of 3, I hold still. I freeze. Let's freeze. Then inhaling, I lift my head to the sky. Popping up like a jack-in-the-box am I. Good one. All right. Okay, so one more time, I want you guys to hold on to your knees in the jack-in-the-box pose. Pull your forehead towards your knees. Now, don't worry if your forehead does not reach your knees because everyone's body is completely different. So not everyone looks the same in these poses. Just try your best, okay? Whatever you can do, put your forehead towards your knees and stay there. And when I count to 3, I want you guys to pop up your heads and say, surprise, like a jack-in-the-box. Okay, are you guys ready? Okay, forehead on the knee or close to it, whatever you can do. All right, so 1, 2, 3, surprise. Good. All right, so let's see who else is here. Oh, Okay, Harris is from Queens, New York. Okay, so Harris, your name, oh wow, you're from New York. I'm from Los Angeles, so we've got people from all over the place here. All right, so Eris, your letter starts with what letter of the alphabet? H. Now, we've already done the Happy Baby, but guess what? I have another book. I have so many books and tools for you guys. So we have you covered. So H is from this book, which is a geography book, the ABCs of Yoga for Kids Around the World. So instead of an alphabet book of poses, it's an alphabet book of countries. So let's see what country starts with the letter H for Eris. Guess which one it is. I don't know. Maybe you guys will guess. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But I'll tell you. It's H is for hungry. So we're going to be doing the dog pose. The dog pose does not start with the letter H, does it? No, it starts with the letter D. But hungry starts with the letter H. All right? So I'm going to read you the little poem. I want you guys to get into the dog pose. We did it earlier in our warm-up routine. It's okay to do it again because repetition's the mother of skill. The more we do something, the better we get at it. So here we go. Now, this is how you say hello in Hungarian. It says Ziza. Did you know that? Ziza. From Budapest, the capital of Hungary, where you might meet a Vizsla, a type of Hungarian hunting dog. Did you guys know that? That there's Hungarian hunting dogs? I did not know that. Named Vizslas, which starts with the letter V, by the way. All right. So that's kind of fun. All right. So Christy says she's feeling so calm, which is great. And then let's see. Who else? Okay, so okay, the shark pose is a great stretch. It is. Oh, and Jaya says watching from India. It's great yoga lesson. Oh my God, welcome! Yay! It's so much fun to have people from all over the world. I told you guys this I think last week, but you know, if there's any silver lining, which means any good news about this whole time that we're in right now with the coronavirus, is that it's brought us all together, because I would not be able to be teaching and reaching all you guys if it weren't for that. I would be teaching here in Los Angeles. So this way I get to really meet all you guys and to share my love of yoga with all of you. So that is a good thing. All right, so let's see. Oh, okay, now Cynthia says T, please. Okay, so let's do something that starts with the letter T. Okay, so here we'll go back to the ABCs of Yoga for Kids, and let's see what starts with the letter T. Okay, usually we do the tree pose, right? But I'm gonna do something different. This is a nice one, and it's a very good stretch. And you know what? It's a geometric shape. I don't know if you know that, but it's a shape. Okay, so you know you have rectangles, you have squares. What shape starts with the letter T? Has three sides. What do you think? If you said triangle, you're right. So let's try the triangle pose. All right, here we go. See, T is for triangle. And can you see where her one arm is up in the air, but the other arm that's on her leg looks like it forms the shape of a triangle in between that? Can you see that? Can you see that? Okay, so I'm going to read you the poem. Okay, so stepping my feet wide apart, and I want you guys to be doing this while I'm doing it, I point the toes of one foot straight ahead to start. Lifting my top arm, I begin to reach my other arm down towards my shin. I breathe in and out for the count of 4 before switching sides and trying triangle pose once more. And look, can you see what's on her t-shirt? If I pull it really close, it's the peace sign, right? Because it makes you feel so peaceful. All right, so let's all feel peaceful and let's stretch in that triangle pose. All right, we're going to count to 4. I hope you guys are in it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. And let's just switch sides, okay? So switch to the opposite side you just did, whatever side it was, and let's just do the other side, and let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3. Well, we're going to count to 4. 4, but let's count to 5. 5. All right, so now the next one that we're going to do. Okay, now I don't know. Can you guys write in here and tell me if you can still see me, because I can't see myself right now, so I'm hoping you guys can still see me. So anyone, Christy or anybody, want to tell me if you can see me? Because I don't know. It says we're having trouble playing this video on my end. That's technical issues I'm having. So let's see. All right. So your technique is awesome for the kids. Thank you so much, Yati. And yes, that was the triangle pose. Okay, so, oh, and Manesha's hungry. Oh, you said hungry. Great. And Bella's from Turkey. Wow. Okay. So we've got people from all over the place. We see you. Okay, good. Thank you, Christy, for letting me know because unfortunately I can't see myself. So, which is kind of a bummer. All right. So let's see if anyone else wants to sign in. I'm kind of scrolling through to see if I've caught everybody's name so far that is signed in. And if not, oh, Cynthia says my daughter loves this session. Thank you so much, Cynthia, for saying that. And hi to your daughter. What's your daughter's name? It's so fun to have you here. All right, so what I thought we'd do now is a fun little game, right? Okay, and it is going to be this way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say, it's the B game. I don't know if Ronna was here last week and it's been here every time. I don't know how many of you guys were here and remember the B game. But what you're going to do when I say go and buzz, you guys are going to buzz around like bees, all right? And then when I say freeze, you need to freeze in the pose that I call out, all right? So got it? Okay. So here we go. I want you guys to just buzz like around, buzz around. I want to hear you guys buzz, buzz like bees. Okay, freeze. Okay, now we're going to do a fun pose. I want you guys to freeze in. Okay, now I can't even see if you guys can see this. I hope you can. But anyway, so here is the table pose. So you're going to freeze in the table pose, all right? So to create the shape of a table, I must be strong and stable. Sitting up tall with hands behind me, I'm as sturdy as can be. I press into my hands and into my feet, lifting my body up, I await a healthy treat. Okay, we're going to count to 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Okay, now everyone up and let's buzz. So everyone buzz. Let's go buzz, buzz, buzz. Oh, and Taya says hi. Oh, good. Hi, Taya. Nice to meet you. Okay, and yes, and Manesha says, yes, I've done this game. Ronna remembers the game. All right, so let's a little higher. Okay, I'll have to put it up a little higher. Okay, on the next one. All right, thank you for telling me because I can't see anything except a black screen. Okay, so are we buzzing? Are you guys buzzing around? Zzz. So I'm gonna have you guys freeze. So here you go. I'm gonna have you freeze. Let's freeze. All right, so can you see this? Okay, Chris, you have to tell me if this is better. I really cannot see a thing. In the boat pose, all right? So I'm gonna read you the poem. I am a sturdy boat, working hard to stay afloat. First sitting up tall, then bending my knees. I bring my arms alongside my body with ease. Slowly lifting my legs up off the ground, I like to have fun, just steering around. Okay, hold it up. I don't know how, I don't know holding it up. Okay, I'm not sure how this is working, but anyway, higher, a little higher. Okay, higher, this way. I don't know. Is this better? I can't tell. The worst technology as this happens to me. All right. So what I want you guys to do in the boat pose is we're going to sing row, row, row your boat. Okay. So let's go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Are we in the boat pose? Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Okay. So let's sing it again. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Okay, good. Okay, now you guys can see it. Okay, I think I've got this going now. All right, so one more time, we are going to do it, and then we're going to freeze in easy pose, okay? You guys all remember easy pose. That's what we do all the time. It's crisscross applesauce. So I want you guys to get up and from the boat pose, and let's buzz like bees. Zzz. Freeze. Okay, now I want you guys to get back down into the easy pose, all right? So you guys all sitting in easy pose? Now, what we're going to do in easy pose, if I can find it, is we are going to take a deep breath in through our nose and out through our nose. One more time. Here it is. Inhale and exhale. All right. Now we're going to do the take 5 breathing. Okay, you guys ready? So we always do that, which is kind of fun. So what we're going to do is we are going to sit in easy pose and then we're going to take 5. So I want you guys to do it along with me. Take 5, take 5. Come on, sing it along and use your hands. Take 5 any old time. Come on, I want you guys to do it. Take 5, take 5, Take 5 any old time. Okay, now let's inhale for the count of 5. Inhale slow for the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold your breath. And then exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're having some breathing fun. Let's do it again. Come on, let's join me. Take 5. I want to hear you guys sing. Take 5, take 5 any old time. Take 5, take 5, take 5 any old time. One more time. Breathe in slow for the count of 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold your breath. And then exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, I want you guys to know that anytime you're feeling a little stressed out or angry or whatever you're feeling, you can always take 5, all right? You can just take 5, do a little breathing, and come back to whatever it is, and it won't bother you as much. And you can also just take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. So these are techniques, you guys, that you can use on your own during the week in between our sessions, all right? So let's now, oh, look, Quinn and Piper love this. Oh, good. And Quinn, let's spell your name. The first letter of your name is Q, all right? So let's do it. So here, I'm going to do it from this book, Quinn. If you guys can see it, this book. So I'm going to do Quinn's name, and it starts with the letter Q. And in fact, we did this earlier, but I called it Mountain Pose because it's the Queen and Mountain Pose, basically. I wrote this book and I had to make up a letter of the alphabet for the letter Q and couldn't think of one. So I came up with a Queen. And if you're a boy, it's a king. All right? So here, can you guys see that? This is for Quinn, okay? The Queen pose. Now, I want you guys to stand up straight and feel your feet. Wiggle your toes, okay? Everyone wiggle your toes right now. Feel your feet and then let your toes go onto the ground and feel your ankles on the ground. Feel everything. Feel your legs. Feel your shoulders back towards each other. And let's just take a deep breath in through our nose and out through your nose. Good. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Really, really nice. All right. Now, Piper's name starts with what letter? Piper, what letter of the alphabet does your name start with? It starts with what? Oh, pull back a little, please. Okay, thank you, Christy. I need your help because I can't see anything. All right. Please pull back towards yourself so we can see it. Sorry, you guys. It's just, I'm just having computer troubles. Okay, so I'll show you that one more time so we can, for Quinn. Let me just see. Is this a little bit better? I don't know. Can you guys see it now? Hopefully, is that a good spot? Okay, good. And Piper starts with the letter P. That's right. Okay, I hope you guys can see this. And Christy says P. All right, so let's go for P for Piper. And in fact, that's the Peacock Pose, which is right next to. Did you guys know that, hey, Quinn and Piper, did you guys know that your names are right next to each other in the alphabet? Because it goes PQ. Isn't that funny? So I just noticed that. All right, so let's do the Peacock Pose. And this is a good one to start to unwind. Okay, can you guys see this? I just, like I said, I'm frustrated because all I see is a black screen, but we're going to move on anyway. That's what yoga teaches you guys, is resilience and just to move forward, okay? So here we go with the Peacock Pose. Now, let's spread our legs apart. Can you guys see it? Yes, it is perfect. Oh, thank you so much for letting me know. Yay, I don't know what I'd do without you guys here. All right, so here we go, Peacock. Now, look, everyone's body's different. I told you that earlier. So some people may be able to stretch their legs farther apart. Other people have to put them closer together. So do what feels right with your body. Don't try to overdo it in yoga. It's not competitive. It's just what feels good. All right. So let's just stretch our bodies and let's bring our arms in the air while we're in this Peacock Pose. All right. So bring your arms in the air and stretch up. And then I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose. And I want you to fold forward, right? And just bring your arms down to the floor wherever they come. Some people are, like I said, can be very flexible. Other people are not as flexible, tighter. It doesn't matter. Just do what feels good. And let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, really, really good. And yay, you can see it. I'm so happy that you guys can see that. All right, now let's do a little unwinding before we do the butterfly song, okay? Because I have the butterfly song working today. Last week it wasn't working. So I'd like you guys to do this unwinding pose here, it's the pretzel pose. So what letter of the alphabet does pretzel start with? Pretzel starts with the letter P, right? So let's do the pretzel pose. It's a nice twist. A pretzel is a yummy to eat. It's a very twisty treat. First I sit in easy pose, then turn my head to one side and stare at my nose. Reaching one hand across my body, I rest it on my knee. My other hand then stretches directly behind me. Before switching sides, I count to 8. Twisting really does feel great. Good. All right. So, you guys do both sides? Awesome. All right, so now we are going to get ready to do the do nothing pose, because you know how we always end in the do nothing pose, if I can find it. Um, so basically you're going to lie down on your backs, right? I'm going to play the butterfly song because this is the most important part of yoga, actually, is this do nothing pose. It's also called savasana for when adults do the classes, but you just lie on your backs, palms facing up. You can close your eyes. If you guys have a little washcloth, you could even put it over your eyes to get rid of the light. And oh, you love the pretzel pose and pretzels. I love pretzels personally. I mean, I miss going to the malls because I used to go to the malls with my kids and we used to have those pretzels that are so fun. And so we can't do that right now. But anyway, I miss them. So let's all lie on our backs. And like I said, this is the only time you may have today to do nothing, okay, except breathe. Okay, don't forget to breathe. But you're just going to be a statue, okay? And just take the time to be with yourself and have nothing to do, no worries. You've kind of had some good exercise doing all these poses, and you'll feel so much calmer afterwards. So I want you guys to see if you can stay here in the easy pose for the length of my song. So here I go. So I'm going to play the butterfly song, and let's just stay here and breathe. Okay? Just for the song, just listen to the music and just calm yourself and your mind and your body, all right? Here's a song that I sing to wash worries away. I just stop to give thanks for the best of my day. The soles of my feet touch as I gaze straight ahead. My hands rest on my shoulders as my butterfly wings spread. Butterfly, flutters by, all my cares just floating by. Butterfly, soar so high. I spread my wings and fly. I spread my wings and fly. Now I want you guys, I still haven't gotten my bell yet, but eventually I'm going to get a little bell. But I want you guys to slowly come up to a seated position. All right, just roll over to one side. You should feel very relaxed. Just that 2 minutes can do a lot to rejuvenate your mind and your body. All right, so let's all find our way into easy pose. All right, and let's just sit here in easy pose for a minute and just take a deep breath in through your nose. Always remember the yoga breathing. Exhale through your nose. And I always, again, like to end with saying what we're grateful for. All right. And you guys can put it into the chat box if you want. So I want to let you guys know that I am so grateful to be teaching you guys every Wednesday and having you guys continually show up and having fun together, doing yoga poses and feeling more relaxed, a little more confident, and stretched out. And also, I really feel grateful today for the fact that my screen went out and I had technology problems, but you guys were all there for me and helped me out and showed me how to do the cards, and that meant a lot to me to have you guys help and support. So anyway, anyone want to tell me what they're grateful for today? Christy says, thank you for so much for this wonderful yoga session. Oh, you're welcome, Christy, and thank you again for helping me out. I really appreciate it. I can't even tell you. And thank you for your daughters, Quinn and Piper, for being here too. I love it. All right. So does anyone else want to tell me what they're grateful for before we sign off and until next time? And it'll be the same time and next week. And anyone else want to tell me? I'm just going to wait a minute longer and see if anyone else has anything else they're grateful for. I'm also really grateful for my health. And I'm grateful that things are starting to open up here in Los Angeles slowly but surely. I don't know what it's like with you guys, but we're starting to have a little bit of a new normal, which is nice. So I'm grateful about that. And Christy says, my girls are grateful for these Facebook Lives and the weather getting warmer to play outside. Yes, that is really great. And it is so nice to be outside in the fresh air. And we're so lucky to have great weather. So Cynthia says, grateful for this session. Thank you. You're welcome, Cynthia. I'm glad that you joined. I'm really excited that you're here. All right, so let's see if anyone else wants to. I'm grateful for the warm weather. It's been beautiful weather here, and it's just nice to get outside, like I said, into that fresh air. And by the way, you guys can go outside and you can practice for instance, the tree pose being outside. Some of these poses you can do outside. It's kind of fun. Okay, and let's see. Manesha says, thankful for meeting you on Facebook. I love your classes. Oh, well, thank you so much, and I love having you here. So thank you so much for saying that. And thank you for the session. It's grateful to you for taking time to do this. Well, I'm so happy, and I'm happy for you guys because you guys are making it possible for me to do this by showing up and helping me by letting me, teach your kids and you some nice calming moves. And Michelle says she's grateful for her family. Yes, I am so grateful for my own family. I have a daughter who's 27 and a son who's 25, and I'm so grateful for both of them, and they're in good health and they're really great kids. So yes, I'm very grateful for my family as well. So I think with that, we're going to sign off now, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys next week, same time, 10 a.m. Pacific and 1 p.m. Eastern time. And again, oh, you guys, one more. I am not, oh, Ronit. Oh, I'm sorry, Ronit. Okay, I'm looking at Manesha. Must be, is Manesha your mother? I'm so sorry. I was looking at her name. I'm so sorry. Ronit. I know, Ronit, you're here every week, and I'm grateful for it. So I'm sorry for that mistake. Sometimes I look at the person's name. And thank you all for joining. And oh, Laura Hansen says, hello, Teresa. Love the work you're doing. Oh, thank you so much, Laura. I can't believe you're here. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to hear from you. And Joanna says, I'm grateful to get to make coffee with my daddy, including stirring the milk for my mommy, Hannah. Wow, that's exciting. Boy, that's really something to be grateful for. Okay, yes, okay, great. And Ronit, I promise I won't make that mistake again. Okay, so sometimes I'm just looking at the person's name that comes up. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, all right. So with that, I'm just grateful to each and every one of you, and we will see you again live next week. And thank you for putting up with my technical difficulties. All right. See you next time. Bye.